It's kind of weird not seeing chickens around here, isn't it? Hello everybody, this is Montage. Welcome back to another episode of FS19 Ultra Realism. Yep, chickens are gone. It is a rainy spring day. I had to shut down what I was doing, and I gotta be honest with you guys, I could not for the life of me figure out how to get the bags to work. I went back into previous videos and we did it exactly the same, and for some reason it's just not converting grass into silage like it's supposed to. I don't know what the bug is. I even tried a new bag and it didn't change anything. I even tried mowing with this guy and then picking it up with the chopper, and it didn't change anything. So unfortunately we're gonna have to change how we're doing things. So we're gonna have to put down one of these guys. Remember we used this last year? Oh yeah, it's gotta go all the way over here. So we're gonna be placing our mixer probably somewhere in this area. We're not gonna do it that way. We want do I not have alignment ability here? Looks pretty good. So we're just gonna put it off to the edge here, like so. I'm gonna have to fill in a bunch of stuff over there and make roads and stuff like that. But at least we have a place to put silage. The other thing we're gonna have to purchase here is a cattle trailer. We need to move animals around, like in a hurry. Animals. Miscellaneous? What am I missing here? Animal transport. There we go. I was missing stuff. We're gonna get ourselves a silver star, the big guy, all that good stuff. We're gonna get a used one because we don't need a new one. And then we need a dolly. I'm just gonna get another one. They're cheap. We'll just purchase another one. We'll get wide tires. We'll buy it used because why not? I'm just about having to feed the animals, so I figured being able to move them over there, it would make more sense to feed them over there, right? There we go. Obviously you can see right now I have the mod off that makes us manually attach, just because I thought maybe that was an issue. It's not, so I will probably end up putting that back on, just because I'm so used to getting out and moving stuff around that way. I'm trying to think of how many animals. I think 16 cows you can move at one time, maybe. If we don't run into the fence, of course. It's weird doing this with a tractor, I'm going to be honest with you. Oh. So yeah, the plan is to only move the animals that are young. So let's see if we can back in there decent. Ooh. The one thing I did try for getting the bags to work is I first unloaded the filling apparatus, and when I did that, let's see here. So this is a young one, young one, young one, young one, young one. Full. So we can confirm it. Didn't actually specify how many we had here. So it was 12. So we can start getting animals now, or getting more cows. These will start tracking up because I don't need to worry about feeding as many animals, and I'm going to have to move a bunch. But I tried putting silage into the bag, like just silage. And it was silage in the bag, and then when I put grass in, then it changed over to grass completely. So I don't understand what's happening. Like I said, it's such a cool mod because it's, you know, it's realistic. It's, watch out for those posts. It's how a lot of farms do it now. It's a little easier to work with than a big bunker silo. I mean, most facilities don't use the upright silos anymore. They're just not being used. Oh, look at, we got an upright silo in the distance. It looks so good. 2 big barns. All that good stuff. I'm not going to put any straw in with them yet, just because I don't need to have their percentage up really high because they're not producing milk. So we're just kind of like feeding them, basically. Let's see here. Obviously that's the manure point. I don't know if that is cow placement or... I suppose before we get too far here. Because if this is where the cows go. Open animal dialogue, okay. So I gotta put that trailer in there somehow. This should be fun. Let's see here. There we go. Move them all in there. Confirm. So now if we go into here, yep, they're on the top. Good. Water we can place in, like I said, straw we're not going to worry about. I have grass in there right now just because things were happening. And yeah, basically. For some reason it got picked up. This might be the straw point, which means we could probably get it from outside here. We'll see. Water's over here. We can get some water in there and make sure that's 100%. So we're just going to worry about feed and water, and we're just going to use silage, just straight silage for now. And until we get the infrastructure set up, we're not going to move the milking ones over here yet. Yeah, I think that's where we're going to leave it. I have silage laying on the ground there. Not ideal. But what are you going to do? You know, things don't work out. That's the thing with modded anything, you know. Sometimes you're going to run into bugs, and it is what it is. So I'm going to keep moving them, and hopefully this rain will let up pretty soon. So I'll see you guys in a little while. Well, it's still raining. I've got 36 animals moved over here. I think it's time for us to do a little bit of construction here, so let's time lapse it a little bit. I think that would be fun. missed having a baler like this. Just be able to keep going along. Don't worry about having to tie the bales, having to wait to spit the bales out. I missed that corner just a little bit. Just let it just do its thing. That was a miss. That was an ill-placed bale. I don't know exactly how many bales I have. There's a crow in the ground. There you go. We got this field, and then we got field 23, the field that we cut all those trees down by, which I still haven't chewed up those the stumps yet. Not all of them, at least. I started doing it in the winter, and it just didn't work out so well because you couldn't see half of them because they were below the snow level. And then I got busy, and I haven't got back to it yet. But this will be the last of the first crop hay then. We'll see how many bales we have. We need to stockpile a bunch of bales, so not entirely sure if we're going to have enough or if we're going to have to bale all 3 fields. It'd be interesting. We're probably going to end up buying that field next to our... There you go. Push it. Push it. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Don't go over it. There we go. Oh, it's going to spit out 2 of them. The hayfield that's next to our other farm that we have. So, I'm going to take this back. We are going to need some way to pick up these bales. We have not purchased that yet. We apparently have no space to place new pallets of wool with the sheep because we've got 2 more days of sheep still of wool before we can sell them away. That got really stuck on that wall. There we go. And then once we get through spring here into summer, I am going to sell the sheep. I actually thought about selling them now, but I might as well let them produce wool for another 2 days here. Get a little more money out of them, right? And yeah, we gotta pick up the bales. We're gonna place down where we're gonna put the bales. We may have to borrow some cash. In fact, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to. And we also need to put our mixer in. And there's something really cool about that. It's gonna make our life really easy. Really, really easy. But let me get back to the farm here. We're almost there. Honestly, this would be another good field to do for hay. Because it's closer. We don't have to take the bales so far. If you think about it, we gotta trek the bales from where we were all the way over. And that's a really long ways. So we may have to kind of work on how we want to do it. Put the hay fields together, rearrange stuff. I haven't decided yet. Basically, I'm waiting for our feed over here to finish up before we move all the cows over there. Or at least to the point where we can't do it over here anymore. But I'm not putting any new feed of any sort over here. So no hay bales, no straw bales, no silage, nothing of that sort. I really should unload that hay and bale it. But I'll do that in a bit. What I want to do, I guess I didn't have to drive all the way back here for this, but that's okay. Let's see here. We'll set it there because we're gonna have to purchase something. I want to see how much milk is over here. Not a huge amount, but it'll give us a little more money. Oh, not I, P. I was trying to open inventory for some reason. So for trailers, we need baling technology. That's a round baler. That's a square bale. So that's a 14 bale square bale one. This is a 16 bale square bale one. And that one is 72. This one's 70. This is 16 bales. I actually prefer this one. So we're gonna buy it. We'll buy it new. That's okay. Then we have to go to buildings. What's it in? Sheds? No. Miscellaneous? Yeah, we're going to use, this is the same one we've used in the past. For our bales. And we are going to try to turn this around. Let's try to line it up here. I'm going to set it back to here. Simply because we're going to be putting a straw one here, or possibly another hay one, depending on how things work out. We could also put a straw one here if need be, because we could put this one here so it's close, and then we could put straw back here. But that gets us that, and then we're going to go into global company, and so there's two different feed mixers. Yeah, we don't have enough money for this. This one auto fills the stall that is closest to you, or wait, fills the stall that is closest to you automatically. So I think this is going to autofill. What do I want to say? I don't want to buy it yet because we're not ready for it yet. I want to make a little bit more money, but I think it's going to autofill the sheds. That's what it comes down to, and that's going to be a big deal. It's going to make life a lot easier for us if we can autofill one of the farms. I was hoping it would fill all of them that are nearby, but it kind of looks like it's just the one. So we'll have to see. This baler we're going to need pretty quick too, because we're going to have a lot of straw to bale here in a little bit. And we need regular straw for this because I think regular straw has to go into the mixer, the TMR mixer. So we'll see how that works. So I'm going to keep getting some bales here and we'll see how many we get. Well, I think I seem to have managed to put myself in a bit of a tough spot here. Turns out this silage, it's not accessible. The pipe ends up over here. I can't get a truck in there. I can't get belts that work in there. It's not working, so this shed's gonna have to come down, which I kind of planned on taking it down anyways, but I don't want to take it down until the bales are done, so I'm having to truck all the way over to get silage for now, which is kind of a pain. I just want to move all the animals over there, but I'm not ready for that yet. Wool wise, we're almost full of wool here. 941. I think what we're gonna do, where is it? It's over here. We're gonna sell the sheep right now. We're gonna sell all of our sheep. I forget how many we had. It's just time to be done with them. We're gonna focus on this giant cattle operation that we're gonna have. There's more sheep here than I was thinking. Boy, that's 50, 60, 71, 71. Oh, nope, nope. Confirm. Alright, so no more sheep to worry about. So we've got a bunch of wool that we're going to have to sell. We're still 100,000 short from putting our mixer in over there. We do have some milk we can sell here, which we can't do because it's too late. Tomorrow is the beginning of summer. I think our wheat or our oats fields or whatever I have over there, I think it's oats, is all going to be ready. Supposed to rain late that night. So tomorrow we'll be able to work and work and work. That's a good thing. The other option would be is to build the mixers. Of course, this straw we can't use. The corn stalks we cannot use in the mixer, I'm guessing. I'd have to see. I don't know. It's like I'm in a pickle, right? Big pickle. So we got the sheep sold. I think I'm gonna feed all of the animals over here, so I don't have to worry about it tomorrow. We'll just focus on getting some straw over there, and I guess that means we should probably put a straw. It's in silos, right? It's in miscellaneous, right? There it is. Square bale shed. Straw. This way. I do have everything planted though. That's kind of a huge relief. Yeah, we'll put one here. So we got straw over there. We have a place to put them. Don't have to worry about that anymore. I do have a bunch of little hay bales. I guess as far as that goes, if we go here and go to the garage, we're gonna end up selling them. They're not worth much. But this guy gets sold. And this guy gets sold. And from there, I think we're pretty good right now. Once I sell the shed, I'll be able to sell a whole bunch of these ag bags that we got here. I don't actually know which one's which. This is the first one we got. But I don't know which one that is on the farm. And I don't want to drop all the silage or lose it. So there's nothing we can do with that. So yeah, I'm going to feed the animals. Get that stuff all worked out. And start harvesting and getting some straw ready. And doing all that good stuff, but we're going to take care of that in the next episode. So thank you guys all for watching, and until next time, as always, take it easy.